Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at Anker's 130 watt dual USB-C portable charger. This is a great little power bank here with up to 130 watts total output and 12,000 milliamps of storage on this. Now there's some big catches with this, some important things you need to know. And at the time I'm recording this, this is marked as a frequently returned product on Amazon, where they disclose what products are often returned. And I think that's mostly because of confusion over what it really is. We're going to break down the pros and cons of this, give you those important limitations that this has, and the cool features it has at the same time. First though, before we get into all that, this was not a review unit. I did buy this myself to review for you, so keep that in mind. Pricing on this changes so rapidly. I hate to give you a price and have it be wrong. I'll put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment down below, so you can find it there. If I don't happen to answer any questions you may have, leave me a comment, let me know. I'll love to hear from you. And lastly, before we get into the review, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. So let's start off real quick, take a look at the actual battery pack. Now, unlike most portable battery packs, this one is only USB-C. There's two USB-C ports on it, and that is it. Now, it does come with an optional dock. You can just drop this into a dock to charge it, or you can charge it by just plugging it into a USB-C cable into a wall charger up to 65 watts for rapid charging. It does have a button here. Now, this button is not a power button. You don't need to turn this on and off. All this button does is turn on the display on the home screen here that allows you to cycle through a bunch of different information about the battery pack with it on it. So with that said, let's dive into this and take a look at everything that came with this real quick as I break down some important things you need to know. Starting off with, it's 130 watts max charging out, but that's between both ports. It's actually only a 65 watt charger through each individual port. So you can get two 65 watts at the same time, which is pretty cool. Because often when you see things like 65 watt chargers, it's 65 watts in total, and you can only get 65 watts out if you charge one thing at a time. This instead gives you two 65 watt chargers, which means if you have a 45 watt laptop, you can charge that. This will max charge most phones, max charge many other devices like tablets, wireless earbuds, and our Nintendo Switch. We tested on this without problems. 12,000 milliamp battery pack here is enough to give you 1 to 2 charges for most phones. Should give you 2 charges for the new iPhone 14 Pro. I think the iPhone 15 may be just underneath 2 full charges with it, but it's pretty nice that to give you up to 2 charges. I consider this a great overnight battery pack. If you and a spouse, significant other, whoever are traveling, will make sure you both can max charge your device, get it fully charged. This is a great way to do that. Now, a few drawbacks here that I think are causing this to be often returned. People are buying this seeing 130 watt max charging in the title. They're not noticing that it's only 65 watts out each one, which means that you are unable to, for example, charge my Lenovo 100 watt laptop to max charge it. Now, I can do a slow trickle charge, especially if it's not running. If my 100 watt laptop isn't powered on and I want to try to use this to top it off, I could. The 1,000 or 12,000, excuse me, milliamp battery pack in this though is more of just a little top me off, get me a little bit of additional power to my laptop rather than a full recharge of my laptop, for example. The other thing that I think draws this back for a lot of people is the fact that it does not include a standard USB. For most people, not a problem, but if you have a specific device that requires a special cable that goes to just a standard USB, maybe it's a smartwatch or other device out there, this won't charge it. This only has USB-C ports on it, so you need to make sure all your devices have a compatible USB-C port to charge off of. So overall, it is what it is. It's a nice battery pack. It'll get you 1 to 2 charges for most phones. It will give you a max charge for most phones, which means the most rapid possible charge for it. It will also max charge your Nintendo Switch, most tablets, wireless earbuds, and the like, as long as they have USB-C. But I do think the fact that it's advertised as 130 watts, some people were expecting it to get 130 watts max out to charge like a 100 watt laptop. When it maxes out only 65 watts, which is more than enough for most phones, tablets, and the like, but many laptops now go higher than that to 100 plus watts. So overall, 2 thumbs up. Just be aware of its limitations. 1 to 2 max charges for a phone. No standard USB. Only 2 devices can be charged on this, and it's only 65 watts out max per port. I hope that helps you. I hope that answers your questions. If this falls into what you want, if 65 watts is more than enough, you're just looking to charge a phone. If 1 to 2 charges for your device is enough, this is a good battery pack. That will, I think, make many people happy with it. So check it out, link in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll be back again real soon.